Hello and welcome back to Great Ace Attorney Adventures. We just finished the first trial of the game, and we found out that Miss Stacy fake name, or otherwise known as Giselle Brett, is not going to be convicted in Japan for her crimes, and we will never hear about her again. Totally. But now we start the second chapter of the game.
And this is where I start getting excited. Because, okay, I do think the first trial is very good at, like, setting up stuff, especially setting up, like, Ryunosuke and Kazuma and, like, their dynamic.
Mhm.
However,
However,
the supporting cast is going to start to form in this one.
we get
And
more wife.
more wife!
More wife! And who doesn't love more wife?
Mm-hmm. So, are we ready? Are we ready for
I'm
the
ready.
cutscene?
I'm you see me, I'm lounging. I'm good.
Oh, yeah.
I am ready to eat. I can't wait for them to give my man not his voice.
In
No.
a corner of that small, dark room, Sholmes and I waited with bated breath. In time, there came from the ventilator a hiss and a soft, almost growl-like sound. Suddenly, Sholmes sprang into action, lashing furiously with his cane at a point in the darkness. "You see it, Wilson?" he yelled, his tense voice reverberating through the air. I raised my dark lantern's shutter, and the room slowly came into view. Sholmes was staring intently at one particular corner when he started whispering to me. The victim's most perplexing final words. The speckled band. I believe this is the terrible coil to which you referred, Wilson. In front of us was an enormous adder, its fangs bared as it threatened to strike. It truly was the most terrible speckled band I had ever seen.
Oh, no, now's the cutscene. Oh,
9th of January, 6:37 a.m. on board the steamship Burya. Happy birthday, Jakurai.
there he is.
There he
Let
is.
us unravel
I'm
this
gonna
mystery
talk over this entire
and
part
discover
because
what
this
in
isn't my man's voice.
to this curious murder. Pray, don't say. The cabin door was bolted from the inside when the noise came in. No marks to suggest the bolt
The
was
voice is
tampered with
okay.
anywhere.
Oh no, I will say that I'm not dissing the voice actor at all. The voice actor is doing a fantastic job. They didn't know that we were going to make this character choice when they voiced this, obviously.
I mean, he's a very hard character to do right because, like,
And the letters are well formed, suggesting
he needs to be stupid, which is like what most people fail to capture.
Oh,
But he's also got to be so cool.
Yeah, like he's gotta be stupid, but you've gotta be just dumb into him.
Mm-hmm. He needs to be an act of violence towards people attracted to men.
Oh, yeah. And this isn't violent enough.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I think that's the thing, is that like the voice is too competent yet also not violent enough to people who are attracted to men.
That's true.
Touch before maritime police come. We must wait.
that won't be necessary. You see, in less than 5 seconds from now, I will reveal the killer to you.
No, you won't.
Don't be absurd. This is murder. And in cabin locked from inside.
Ah yes, the locked room. But that mystery is paper thin.
You don't mean the culprit is in there?
Also,
And I do know-
Hosonaga is visible in this scene.
How do we miss Hosonaga every other time we've seen this
The only
scene?
one in the world.
He's just some guy.
Holmes. I presume.
Like I feel like I should be the one who's like Hosonaga. Hello.
It's because we're looking at Herlock.
It's because we've been too busy thinking with our pussies.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit here like, I said pussies. Has it been a full minute?
I think so.
Ugh. It's been 5 minutes. Ugh. My head is throbbing. What's going on? Something's not right here. There's trouble in the air. I can smell it. And Alexander's by himself. I'll let him tell it. I'm sorry. I'm right. Wait, I can't move. The hell is this? What the? Why am I in handcuffs? I just woke up.
This is the Russian dude, I think.
Is this the Russian dude?
So you wake up now. Oh, it's like one of them, yeah.
One of them, yeah. Not the one, but one of them.
We had to drag you out of wardrobe. I do not believe how you could not wake up. You are a true cold-blooded man.
You... what? Huh? You found me then.
Da, we found you. And now you pay. How long are you hiding in that tiny wardrobe,
Sorry?
Now you have been found. It is time to admit your crimes. Unless you want to find out how cold the ocean is,
No, I'll tell you everything. I think this is Susato. Yeah. There's only one thing I'd like to know from you. Isn't that... I would recognize that bug witch voice anywhere. Why did you do it? Why did you take his wife? I'm sorry, Miss Susato, what? Please say more. Take his life? Where is he? Where's Kazuma?
Ha! You pretend you do not know. You are a wolf in sheep's pelt. Oh, you are the killer. Do not try to make excuses.
What? Kazuma-sama was... Kazuma-sama's body was discovered not long ago.
No, I was like, are we actually going to be sad about it this time, or?
No, absolutely not. We cannot. I can't. I need the humor to cope. Here, in this very cabin that was bolted shut from the inside. His body? His alive body, I hope.
Do not try to tell us you are doing this terrible thing in your sleep.
Kazuma's dead? But he can't be. And these handcuffs? Surely you don't think that I have to know. Why did you take Kazuma-sama's wife? Answer me! Please! No.
See, it's like, on the one hand, he's sad because his boyfriend died. But on the other hand, he's also like, not a fucking Gan.
Kazuma.
Why do I keep getting accused of murder?
It was just 2 short weeks ago. Are you sure about this? Will we get in trouble?
Ha ha ha. Don't you find it fun being a stowaway? Besides, how else would you come to England with me to study?
It was really something else when they brought your luggage in here earlier, though. The way that Russian crewman just tossed your traveling case onto the floor, I thought I was gonna die. I got a concussion, I think.
Yes, I still can't quite believe that.
Did I have a concussion?
I really didn't think you'd be able to fit inside my truck. find normal about this?
Uh-huh.
It's like the joke is too obvious.
No, I know. I realize.
You must be even less of a man than you look.
Hey! Honestly, I thought I'd broken every bone in my body. And the bone in your body.
Well, it's about 50 days until we dock in Great Britain. But if you confine yourself to my cabin here, I don't expect anyone will discover you.
Ugh, I hope not. I get the feeling those Russians wouldn't be very forgiving of a stowaway.
They're a sturdy bunch, that's for sure.
What I want to know is, why do we need to keep it a secret from the young lady?
Have you heard her voice? She's loud as hell. From our faithful judicial assistant Miko Toba, you mean?
From your close friend, more to the point. Surely we could confide in her, wouldn't we? I don't believe she'd give me away.
No, but if she knew what we'd done, that would make her guilty by association. It's best that only you and I know about this.
I suppose so.
Do you think if they'd made it to Great Britain intact, that, like, Susanoo would have, like, still thrown Ryunosuke across the room and been like, oh, Kazuma, I could be mad at you?
Yeah, absolutely. Susanoo would be like, who are you? Hi-ya! And Ryunosuke would be like,
This is Kazuma's fault!
Enough! And Kazuma would be like, ha ha! Like, shut up.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly. Anyway, it's about time that the steward is supposed to come and clean the cabin. Into the closet you go, my friend. I know it's cramped, but you better get in there, I think. It won't be for long. And anyway, compared to hiding inside my travel case, it'll be a breeze.
Yeah, but what if the steward decides to open the wardrobe for some reason? Then I'll be in for it.
Stop worrying. I tell you what, why don't we write keep out or something like that on this piece of paper?
What?
Then I can stick it over the wardrobe doors once you're inside.
I don't know.
Also, Kazuma, you speak English. Why didn't you fucking write it in English?
We've only been at sea for about 15 days. How can this have happened? We were supposed to be going on this adventure to England together. Why would I kill the love of my life?
We leave you at the next one. Stay quiet until then. Don't make any more trouble for yourself. Murderer.
No, I'm not a murderer.
Duh. You said before. You said you admit everything about your friends.
No, that is not right at all. I mean, yeah, I did stow away on this ship, but murdering my boyfriend?
No one else could have done it. Admit the truth.
Susato-san? Please tell me what happened. I need to know.
Very well. But there is something I would like to ask of you too.
Ugh. Those eyes. She looks like she's ready to destroy me.
Not in the fun way.
Not in the fun way. This nightmare is getting worse by the minute. I suppose all I can do is try to find out what really happened. He really has been killed, hasn't he? This isn't just a bad dream? And these handcuffs. They think I did it? They think I'm Kazuma's killer?
When they found him, the cabin was locked from the inside.
What do you mean?
There's no access to the cabin via the portal window, and the bolt on the door can't be operated from the outside. In other words, after the crime, the culprit couldn't have escaped these four walls.
What?
Or, to put it another way, the culprit could have only been somebody inside this cabin? Or do you have other explanation?
This is impossible. How did he die then? What happened exactly?
Are you still gonna deny the charge? Even despite the circumstances?
Please, Susato-san, you have to tell me. I just fucking slapped my own face with the microphone.
The cause of death is still undetermined.
Do you want to take the controller because you're going to be talking to yourself for a while?
Sure, I suppose.
I mean, I'll take it back when Sholmes comes back just because Sholmes talks
so
so much.
They don't know how he died?
The ship's doctor is examining the body. But of course, he has no post-mortem analysis experience. I don't suppose we shall learn more until an expert has been consulted at our next port of call.
So, presumably that means there is no obvious external signs of injury then. Shit, that's me.
That's true. Yeah.
Can't anyone tell me what actually happened here in this cabin? I don't understand it. Why would anyone want to kill Kazuma?
Presumably, that's something you know the answer to better than anyone.
Please.
She's so funny.
Whatever you say, you were here in the cabin after all.
Well, yes, I was. But
he would always wake before dawn and do his training first thing in the morning. I was waiting outside his cabin, as I have every day so far on this voyage. But this morning, he did not come. I could sense that he wouldn't.
does that mean he was already dead when Susato-san arrived at the cabin door? Wonder.
Probably.
Or probably. Sorry.
I knocked, but there was no reply. Then I started to become worried. So I went to find a member of the crew.
I have like no clue what I'm doing with this voice ever. The diva, it just comes out of me.
The crewman forced the cabin door open, and when we managed to get inside...
See, unfortunately, that's Susato's voice to me right now. Nothing
Can
can
you
change
imagine? That's the thing, is that like I will say, like, I do love Susato's like voice in this game,
Oh,
like
yeah,
the
her voice
original
actress is really
voice,
good.
especially because it is that like English accent, but like with that like tinge of the Japanese accent. Her voice actress does such a good fucking job. But unfortunately, I've made her a bog witch.
Mm-hmm. She deserves it.
A bog witch?
Yeah.
That sounds like an insult.
No.
No, I know that he doesn't mean it as an insult. I do know that. But it doesn't sound like a compliment.
There was Kazuma-sama collapsed on the floor.
And the white tape there now shows exactly where he was found, I suppose. I had no idea anything had happened. I must have been asleep in the wardrobe somehow.
I wish it wasn't the case, but that's just very hard to believe.
This is all very hard to believe for me too. Don't fucking worry about it. What the fuck?
Now, I've told you everything that I know. So, it's my turn to ask you a question.
Yeah, alright. My head feels so heavy. It's still throbbing like anything.
Why are you even on board this ship, Naruto-san? You said something before about being a stowaway, didn't you?
Oh, yeah, I'm afraid that's true. Ugh. It's 2 weeks since we left Japan now, and I've been shut up in this cabin the entire time.
I had no idea. But how could you have occupied Kazuma-sama's cabin for so long without him noticing?
No, that would have been fucking impossible.
Imagine.
Yeah, of course.
Kazuma invited me. He wanted us to go to England together.
He actually asked you? But why?
He's gay.
I'm afraid I don't really know the reason myself.
I would actually believe that. I'd believe that Kazuma tells Ryunosuke he loves him daily, and Ryunosuke's like, it's so odd.
Why would my boyfriend bring me along on his fucking trip to England?
Or like whatever, because like whatever, like Japanese people like don't generally say like I love you directly, but like Kazuma finds some way to indicate he loves Ryunosuke every single day, and Ryunosuke's like, ding, ding, ding.
No, and that's the thing is that like they refer to each other as partners, but and like in the game it's like supposed to be like, you know, platonic or whatever. But like, you know, Kazuma like means it like in a gay way, and Ryunosuke knows Kazuma means it in a gay way. And he's still like, don't know why he brought me here. Incredible.
I don't understand.
Susato, he's gay. Kazuma, why did you want this? What's the real reason? I don't think it's just because you love me. Why go to such extreme lengths to smuggle me to England with you?
Goddamn fruit flies.
Yeah, if you guys hear slapping on the recording, it's because Mickey's beefing with the fruit flies.
There's so many. We have a trap, but it's not getting all of them.
There weren't. It doesn't feel like there was this many before Mickey brought the trap in here.
Do you want me to take it out?
No, I don't think that they're coming like from the trap. You know what I mean? I do think that they're attracted to the trap.
They might be coming in because this is the only room with the light on.
Possibly. My love.
Oh my god, I actually have a line. It's an idea that's been on my mind ever since the end of that incredible trial. I think I told you then, didn't I? That you ought to become a lawyer yourself.
It's been on my mind ever since that incredible trial.
Yeah, I bet Kazuma, alright.
Kazuma has been jerking it nightly to that trial. But yes, you did say that, but I didn't think you were serious.
You have a talent for it. I can assure you of that.
But I've never really thought about becoming a lawyer. I thought I was just going to become your house husband.
Well, that's something you can decide for yourself. London is at the spearhead of cultural development, the center of the world in many ways. There can't be any harm in seeing such an important place with your own eyes, can there?
Well, I guess not.
But on a personal level, if you were to become a lawyer, then
what?
you sure were his gay boy. Nothing. Forget it. Yeah, of course.
Huh?
Kazuma-sama is... He was always saying the same thing. That he wanted to change the Japanese legal system. Perhaps he thought he could do that with you.
Yeah, maybe. But something's still bothering me a little. The look in his eyes, then. It was darker than I've ever seen it before. Because he was horny.
No, because I'm
You feel
like...
that? The shaking? Oh. I was like, is there another earthquake?
I would have known. I would have been like, hey guys.
Where did you sleep through the last earthquake?
I slept, but I do know what an earthquake feels like. Because
it did feel exactly like the earthquake felt when it happened.
No, like the windows were rattling. Briefly.
Maybe. Maybe I don't remember that part. That's possible. Well, I mean,
yeah,
we don't usually get earthquakes here, so the windows aren't built to not rattle.
Yeah, we live on the East Coast, so we got like the biggest earthquake in like, what was it, 10 years?
I don't fucking remember.
Yeah, like Capri is from California. We are from the East Coast, where like an earthquake was like an event, and we're like, oh my gosh, was that an earthquake?
I was disappointed. I slept through that, but then again, I'm kind of... Shit.
Yeah.
It lulls you when you get used to earthquakes. You're just like, it's not that bad.
Yeah, I mean, like, to be fair, it was, like, minor. Even I was like, is that the earth shaking, or is that, like, the wind shaking my, like, room? Well, because, like, my bed is in an alcove, that, like, juts out from the house.
And sometimes, like, a low-flying helicopter can, like, also rattle windows and stuff. So I was like, it's possible that wasn't an earthquake, but it feels like it was an earthquake.
Yeah, it wasn't until later that somebody was like, or it was JP who was like, did you feel the earthquake? And I was like, is that what that was?
I mean, I waited a couple hours and then, like, looked it up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
On Twitter.com. Better was like,
On
oh my
Twitter.
God. Oh my god, earthquake happening. And I was like, really? Oh, stress. Oh, sadness.
Earthquake. Alright. Susato-san? I'm sorry that we kept it a secret from you. My stowing away on this ship, I mean.
If I know Kazuma-sama, I expect he was trying to protect me. To avoid me becoming guilty by association.
I love that little character beat of her being 100% right.
That's exactly right. Whoa, word for word, shit.
If you're not the culprit, then tell me. What happened last night here in this cabin?
Are you sure you want the details, Susato?
Are you sure? Well, the thing is...
Well, the thing is they didn't fuck last night. You know that.
Mm-hmm. I don't really remember. It's because Ryunosuke got into the wardrobe and immediately knocked the fuck out.
Mm-hmm. We'll get to it.
Mm-hmm. I don't really remember. Kazuma brought me something to eat, just like he always did. And then I got myself into that wardrobe over there, just like I always did. After that,
Fall asleep?
I guess, yeah.
So deeply that you didn't even stir when Kazuma-sama was killed?
Well, yeah. She's so mad.
Mm-hmm.
I know it sounds unbelievable, I really do, but it's the truth. If only I'd woken up, then perhaps I wouldn't be in this predicament. And for some reason, my head's still throbbing like anything.
Really?
Is something wrong?
Oh, no, it's... please forget it.
Susato-san, you have to believe me, I didn't do it.
I really don't want to doubt you. But the trouble is, there's no one else who could have possibly done this.
Ugh. Kazuma, I don't understand. Why? Why did this have to happen? We'll say that this will be continued next time.
Yeah.
Yeah! Utsu here. I wanted to say thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to share. It doesn't matter to us whether you have a handful of followers or a ton of followers. Shares are always appreciated. Please enjoy our featured art as well. If you're a fan of this game and you would like your art featured at the end of our videos, with credit of course, feel free to contact us via our email or Tumblr down in the description. Hope to see you next time. Thank you. Bye.